Hello students. So today we will learn with our next topic, that is the regression line. Previously we have learned about the correlation coefficient, and this is another important topic that we have to learn for the statistics. So before we start, we have to know the definition of the regression line. What is a regression line? What type of line or which is known as a regression? So before we know to regression line, we have to know about the regression. So what is a regression? Suppose for a bivariate data, one of the variable is fixed. Say between x and y, one of the value x is fixed and other value of y we have to measure depending on the value of x. Say I am collecting the data of some students, that is the measuring the height and weight of the students. Suppose I am getting the average weight of all the students and I want to measure, depending on that average weight, the height of the students in the class. That type of situation can be appear, that type of prediction can be appear in case for the regression. So what is the regression? Regression is nothing but the word which means the estimation or the prediction of the average value of the one variable where the other variable is specified or the fixed. Now due to the regression, we can try to draw some graphical representation of the regression, which are also known as the regression curves. So to find out regression curves in our syllabus and also in whole statistics, the most fundamental or crucial method is nothing but the least square method for finding the regression line. The proof of the method is not provided here because it is not in your syllabus, but you have to learn the technique how to we have to find the regression lines. Say if we have x1, x2, xn, x1, y1, x2, y2, xn, yn be n pair of individuals, and the mean of these individuals are x bar and y bar, where the standard deviations are sigma x and sigma y, and the correlation coefficient is rho xy or rxy. Then the regression line of y on x, remember this, you have to remember these two lines very well. Y on x, we have to measure y where x will be given. When we will apply y on x? Whenever y have to measure with respect to x, x will be specified, we have to measure y, then we will find out y on x, and the equation is y minus y bar byx x minus x bar. Obviously you can see that it is representing a equation of a line, straight line, y equals to mx plus c, like this. So if it is representing an equation of a straight line, then byx is our gradient of the straight line. So what will be the value of byx? Byx equals to rxy sigma y by sigma x. You have to remember all these values very well. Now the regression line of x on y has the same type of formula, but here y will be specified and x we have to measure. So on the left hand side we will have x minus x bar, and the term is here bxy y minus y bar. But the thing, maximum students fail the problem, and in the exam they mistake. What is the mistake that we generally do? That is, this equation is already in the form of y equals to mx plus c, but this equation is not in the form of y equals to mx plus c. Here we have to divide bxy here. Then we have y minus y bar 1 by bxy x minus x bar. So obviously all of you can see bxy cannot be 0, because if it is 0 then it will become undefined. And what will be the gradient? The gradient of this straight line is 1 by bxy, and that can be measured by rxy sigma x by sigma y. Now some properties of the regression line we have to remember, otherwise we cannot solve the problems. The first important property is that for a bivariate data, the correlation coefficient and the regression coefficient have the same sign. Always remember this one. The correlation coefficient will take the same sign as that of the regression coefficient. That is, if bxy or byx or both are positive, then rxy will be positive. If byx or bxy is negative, then Rxy will be negative. Bxy and Byx generally have the same sign, they cannot differ. That is, one of the sign Bxy is positive, Byx is negative, cannot be happened. So Bxy and Byx has the fixed sign. If it is positive, then we will take Rxy positive. If Bxy or Byx is negative, then we will take correlation coefficient negative. The next important thing is that you can see from this two coefficient, if you take the product of Bxy and Byx, then sigma x, sigma x, sigma y, this will be cancelled out and we will left with Rxy whole square. So from here we have another formula, that is the product of the regression coefficient will be equals to the correlation coefficient whole square. Okay. And the third important thing is that you can see from this the definitions of the regression lines, that x bar is subtracted from x and y bar is subtracted from y. So if you put y equals to y bar and x equals to x bar, the left hand side and right hand side will be satisfied and this will be equals to 0. So both the equations, actually they are equations of the straight lines, and these straight lines will intersect at the common point at x bar, y bar. These three properties are most important properties, and from here one question definitely come in the semester. Okay, so let us try to solve some problems. Suppose a problem is given here. Now you can see that we have to estimate x for y equals to 70. So think very clearly that y equals to 70 is given here. That means we have to measure x. So if we have to measure x, then which line we have to measure? Is it will be x on y or it will be y on x? Simply you can see from the definition that whenever you measure x with the help of y, it will be x on y. So let us try to find out. So here we can see these are the data which are provided here. Simply find out the values that we need to find out the curve of xy, because we have to find out the correlation coefficient, as well as bxy, for which we need sigma x and sigma y, the mean of x bar, y bar, etc. So we have find out all those values here. Data may be changed in the exam, so you have to understand the technique and you have to remember the methods. Okay, so you can check from here if there is any calculation mistake, then you can clearly write your calculation in your exercise book. Okay, so after find out this, we have find out the regression coefficient, that y on x or x on y. Okay, so after find out this x on y, this will be x minus x bar bxy y minus y bar. Now this is our answer. If it is given that find two regression line, then you can find out y on x and x on y. So we have simply find out y on x and x on y. Okay, and in the question number 2 it was given, you can see from here the question is actually we have to find out the regression lines, that is x on y and y on x, that we have measured in equation 1, and find the estimation x for y equal to 70. So both y on x and x on y we have measured for problem 1, and in problem 2 we can see that the specific value of y is given, that is y equal to 70. So simply put y equal to 70 in this equation, x minus x bar equal to bxy y minus y bar. We have the value of x. So depending on the value of y, we can get the value of x. Okay, you can understand now. Similarly, go to the second problem and try to solve by yourself. Now let us brief the third problem, which is very important for exam, I think. Yes, this one is very important problem. So many times it has appeared in the exam. What is the problem statement? For two variables x and y, two regression lines are given, but it is not given that which one is x on y or y on x. We have to identify which one is y on x. Okay, find out the mean x and y, find the correlation coefficient between x and y, estimate the value x when y equals to 1.5. So many things we have to find out from this problem. But the most important thing is that no other no other informations is provided here. Simply it is given that two equations are given and we have to find out y on x. So simply what we have to do, we have to take any one of this equation as y on x and other is x on y. Okay, so say we are taking the first equation as y on x. After calculation, if we face any mistake, then we can clearly say that the second equation will be y on x. So very easy problem. If the first one is our not correct answer, then the second one obviously it will be correct answer. So first of all we are considering first one is our y on x. So second one will be x on y. So from the first equation we will find out the gradient. We have to write down this as y equals to mx plus c and the gradient will be minus 1 by 4. But in this case we have written it as an x on y. So for x on y you can go to the previous step and you can see that if it is the line x on y, then the regression coefficient will be 1 by bxy. So 1 by bxy will be minus 4 by 9. Okay, so from here you can see both the regression coefficients have the same sign and both are negative. So from here we can directly say that the correlation coefficient must be negative. Clear? Now we find out the correlation coefficient by the property 2 in the note 2, that is the product of the regression coefficient is equals to the square of the correlation coefficient. So correlation coefficient becomes 9 by 16. Now we can see that correlation coefficient is generally lies between minus 1 and plus 1. So its square must lie between 0 and 1. So bxy and byx, this product must be less than 1. So is it true or not? So bxy into byx, that is equals to 9 by 16, and we can say that this is less than 1. Because of the fact that rxy must be lie between minus 1 to 1, we have done in the previous note of the correlation coefficient. And if you take the square, then minus 1 square will be 1 and 1 square will be also 1, and the value will be in between 0 and 1. So bxy and byx, this product is less than minus 1, that is 9 by 16. So our assumption is correct, that is the first equation is the regression line of y on x and the second equation is on x on y. Therefore we can see that our assumption is true. Now rxy whole square equals to 9 by 16. So whenever you take the square root, it will be plus minus 3 by 4. But since regression coefficient is negative, so the correlation coefficient also will be negative, that is equals to minus 3 by 4. So putting correlation coefficient and regression coefficient and putting y equal to 5 in equation number 2, we will have the value x equals to minus 4.62 that we have to measure. So we have all our answers. Okay. Similarly, I have done same type of problem here. Try to solve the problem by yourself. Okay.